Last October, a couple from Chicago visited St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 in New Orleans, French Quarter. They were taking photos near Marie Laveau's tomb when their phone battery died, both phones simultaneously. That's when they saw the light. For over a century, visitors to this famous necropolis have reported a mysterious glowing orb that appears after sunset. Unlike other ghost lights that frighten or chase people away, this one seems different. It guides, it leads. And nobody knows why. The cemetery itself sits just blocks from the bustling French Quarter, a maze of above-ground tombs locals call the cities of the dead. Spanish colonial law required these raised vaults because New Orleans sits below sea level. The whitewashed tombs create narrow pathways that twist and turn, easy to get lost in, especially as darkness falls. Tour guides working the area have their own stories. Marcus Leblanc, who has led Cemetery Tour for 12 years, first encountered the light in 2015. He was finishing a late tour when a family got separated from the group. Before he could organize a search, they reappeared at the gate. The mother was shaking. "We were completely turned around," she told him. Then this ball of light appeared, maybe basketball-sized, floating about chest height. It moved slowly down one path, then another. We followed it. 5 minutes later, we were at the exit. Marcus has heard dozens of similar accounts since then. The pattern is always the same. Visitors get disoriented as evening approaches. The light appears. It moves deliberately, pausing at intersections as if waiting. It leads them to safety, then vanishes. But here is what makes people uneasy. The light only appears to those who are lost, those who know their way never see it. And it never appears during daylight hours, only in that grey time between dusk and dark, when the tour groups have left and the gates should be locked. The Chicago couple from October tried filming the orb once their phones mysteriously powered back on. The footage shows only darkness and the white tombs. But you can hear them talking, describing the light moving ahead of them. "It's stopping," the husband whispers. "It's waiting for us." Local spiritualists offer various explanations. Some say it is the spirit of a caretaker who died in the cemetery in 1891, still tending to visitors. Others point to New Orleans voodoo traditions, suggesting the light is a protective entity tied to the sacred ground. Skeptics mention swamp gas or reflected streetlights, though neither explanation accounts for the light's seemingly intelligent behavior. The cemetery officially closes at 3 in the afternoon now, but people still report seeing the orb through the iron gates after dark, drifting between the tombs. And sometimes, late at night, tourists who took wrong turns in the French Quarter find themselves at the cemetery gates, with no memory of how they got there. Their phones are dead, but in the distance between the white tombs something glows. Something that knows the way out. The question is, should you follow it?